Good morning and Happy New Year. As I make these, I always contemplate who's going to be watching it in the future and what benefit can it have. And Spirit always just says, just talk about what's up for you, what you're sensing is up for other people. And I actually, I forgot to do it. It's New Year's, and I was so engrossed in a wonderful new video for the Founding Mothers Congress of Women's Leadership, Feminine Leadership versus the Founding Fathers, kind of a wonderful twist on words, that I forgot to do my own Zoom. So I checked to make sure nobody was waiting. But the funny part is we have such a muscle memory. It's Wednesday morning, and for, I don't know, maybe 15 years I've been doing these. And about 20 minutes ago, I started going in to open up a Zoom room. And that moment, not remembering that it's Wednesday morning, this is when I do it. So it's wonderful to have consistency, but to not beat ourselves up when we're not perfect, especially on a new year. And maybe you needed to hear that. As yesterday, something else happened that I just had to go into that realm of forgiveness. And I kept trying to figure out, was it my fault? Did I make the mistake? It was kind of a big mistake because we're going to meet with family. And I carefully got the favorites, going to be Chinese food. So I have a 5-year-old waiting for almond chicken. And I carefully found the right restaurant on the right street, 2 hours away where we're going, and made the list and called. And it even said, you can call ahead of time and they'll have the food ready for you. Well, I needed the food the next day. So I'm 80% sure that I said I'd like to make an order to pick up tomorrow afternoon, take out for tomorrow. And she said, oh, sure, fine. But as it turns out, they made the food that day. Yesterday, we got a call. We've got 8 Chinese dishes ready for you. So I think the word for 2025 is to take responsibility for things. So when they called my partner's phone and said, we've got all this food here, he says, I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, I ordered it. And I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the conversation, I said, can I order this for tomorrow for takeout? But of course, through all the talk, it would have been easy for her to forget. And so that 20% of culpability for myself, I have to let go of beating myself up. Mistakes happen. And I know this is asking the restaurant to eat it. That's a funny word, to eat it for food. So as we're hitting 2025, the reason I'm saying this is that it's not business as usual, and we're not going to be moving ahead in the old ways, and we're going to make mistakes. We're going to have blunders. We're going to have miscommunications with people operating in the 3D, and you're operating in a little bit more of an expanded zone. And communication can drop the ball, and it has consequences. People in the 3D are moving so fast, and they are so stressed, and they are in scarcity and fear. And so this person on the other end, everything is short-staffed these days, especially restaurants, food restaurants. So, you know, her voice was, I felt like she was switching phones and trying to get everything in. So information and communication drops in situations when people are not calm and present and self-collected. So this year, we're going to have to take responsibility for our own presence, communication, and assist and support the process of remediation and reclamation of a resolution for how to handle when things do go awry, when there is a loss of resources. So today, when I reordered the food, they said, no, you have to order it the day of. Okay, well, now I know. I'm going to call, and I'm going to have a sensitivity to the drama, trauma, and resources out that they have. One thought is I'll order a little less and give them a bigger tip, so that's more money in their pocket. So I was thinking with a great apology and somehow owning my part in it and not trying to put off or be angry. And often when we feel a little ashamed or embarrassed that it could have been us, that's when some people get their fangs out and really claim that they were right and start banging around and beating up other people. It's called whack-a-mole, and it makes people feel better to make the other person wrong. So that's what we're going to talk about this year on the meditation. And we're going to talk about the positive part, that you can be the pleasant presence of calm and truth and light, with full responsibility for yourself in word, in action, and more. Moving forward in this year, mindfully chiseling and sculpting and creating your experience, and then where it overlaps with other people and the interrelativity of all that is. Okay. Let's take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We place ourselves in a whole lot of balance, and for those that are new here, it is a structure like this. It's a geometric structure because the entire universe is actually structured. This is an octahedron. So imagine that your body, here's your head, here's your feet, and you are floating in here. And simply by doing that, you are separating yourself with everything and everyone else. In this moment of freedom, take the first fully free deep breath of today. That's it. Deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Let go of your to-do list, other people's ideas and thoughts of you, and let yourself just be suspended in this beautiful, calm place of repose. I'm going to pick a card for us today. Oh, it's so perfect. After the fatigue and hustle bustle of the holidays and the elections and all that this year has brought, this card is Know Thyself, Finding Joy Again. You see how this ties in with our theme of not being rushed or stressed or blaming or self-shaming, but just letting go and letting life have its confusions and its tides, and not tying your emotional system and well-being into everything all the time. You can simply imagine a switchboard that you can unplug from the matrix, even from your own historical perceptions and patterns and self-tyranny. Let's take a deep breath through the nose and out through the mouth. Take this deep breath and notice any tension. Imagine the opposite of this tension, that you are floating in this beautiful octahedron. Now go back to the body tension. It's harder to find, isn't it? Go back and forth to the joyous, free, expanded state, even to a greater degree. And as you are melting and floating into this, it feels so wonderful. Try to go back and find that tense state, which what's the point? You really don't want to, and it's harder to find. You're doing good work. You're learning. Proclaim this inner joy, expanded, suspended state as your true nature. Share this joy with the next person that you see. The affirmation is, I am feeling more free and more joyous, and I choose to feel this in the next moment, and the next moment, and the next moment. Okay. So in the Be the Light meditation, we know that we then drop in and we do some deeper inner work. So we're going to do that now. Shut your eyes. Make your spine nice and straight with this reattunement. We ask and intend to set a sacred space. We allow for the beautiful spirit guides that are surrounding us all the time to be present. It is our deepest wish to be free and to experience joy, to experience the joy of freedom. Freedom from our own thoughts, the thoughts that jostle us and activate nervous system reactivity. We are tired of being overwrought, responding, reacting, being like a bundle of matches waiting to be shoo. Imagine that you're opening your crown chakra and that we are asking for a new energy, a new frequency, which has a color. And we're going to ask for a beautiful light blue cooling color. I love to call it Mother Mary blue. A gentle, beautiful, turquoisey, robin's egg blue to start whirling down. And this is from the Creator, the feminine face of our Creator, God, Goddess. And let this energy come down and begin to gently, almost like a car wash, but it's a human wash. It's a physical, emotional, beautiful mental wash of these ribbon-like cleaning, colorful strands gently, gently coming in and clearing. And as they do, they're magnetizing and holding all the thought clumps, all the thick, hardened insulation areas in your body that have had too much thoughts clumping together, almost causing disease. We ask that these blue, heavenly, human wash ribbons nudge and gently evoke a new spaciousness, a new unhardness, a softening allowance for all of this to move out of your body now. There's nothing you have to do. You've set it in motion. You flip the switch. Heavenly human wash is going through your heart. It is tickling sadness, lack of joy, all the different phases of lack of joy we're not going to mention. It's clearing your lungs for fresh, new experiences of love. It's clearing your bones, any weariness. It's clearing your endocrine system and all those wonderful organs that maintain and manage your vitality. We're asking there to come in and clear our eyes, our vision, our sight, that we may see the brighter pictures of things to come, the brighter tableau of visions, inner visions becoming reality with heart infused joy and passion. We're letting it wash down through our lower abdomen and all realms of our body, clearing the slate for new wondrous, wonder-filled experiences for you and your beloveds and all the beings that come into your realm, but they don't come into your energy field. You just gently overlap a little bit and enjoy the support, the love, the excitement that all of life has to bring. But you are residing in this bubble, becoming increasingly clean, squeaky clean, pure. Let's imagine that there's a heavenly, now it's popular, shower bombs of essential oils of an unknown, heavenly, aromatic, gorgeous, delicious vibration. Think of the rose-based high tea beverage, the tea beverage at Bouchard Gardens, just cleansing, healing, rectifying, restoring. As you are rejoining the divine realm of cohesive, vibrational filament that connects all that is. All the little grid points are now lighting up within your system. We have cleared off the spark plug nodes that had a little bit of interfering sediment. Just take a breath and let all of this flow through your body, down your legs, your toes. And in a moment, we'll let the beautiful, gently undulating, almost like seaweed, out off the shore, moving with the tide. That's how all these beautiful ribbon-like heavenly human wash, not car wash, but it is an image. And now little champagne bubbles flowing down and popping any cellular area that has waste, confusion, fatigue. We're cleaning on the cellular level. This is a New Year's cleanup, reattunement. Just let it bubble through all of your cells beautifully. Excellent. This feels wonderful. In fact, I'm automatically just doing a little bit of massage here, reclaiming the joyful, energized, ready for 2025, physical, emotional, mental body. And now I am aligning all aspects of ourselves into, again, balance and cohesion and health. Beautiful. We let this settle in to our heart, which is the headquarters of our energetic field. And we ask and intend that this continue to stabilize and sustain us with even greater amounts of joy over the next 3 days. We put a beautiful golden resilient bubble around our entire system. For protection, let's take one last glorious breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. It is done. It is done. It is done. Namaste. for joining me today for this short but powerful meditation. And just a reminder, throughout your day, there's always a choice to drop in and do the Be the Light simple procedure to set a sacred space, separate yourself, and have a beautiful, rejuvenating bath of light at any time, for you are in charge of your world. Jan Jorgensen at Be the Light Meditations every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m., always free. I try to be here at 9 a.m., but it is New Year's, so it's okay. I forgive myself. Much love. See you next week. SoundandLightHealingarts.com.